Hey guys, today's video is an extreme declutter and organize marathon video. This is a couple of my favorite and best declutter and organizing videos. I've put them together in a marathon for you guys, designed so that you don't have to switch back and forth between my videos. So put this up on whatever device that you are watching on and get ready to tackle something on your to-do list or a project that you have been putting off. I hope this gives you some much needed motivation. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get decluttering. Welcome back to another edition of Sunday Refresh.
I was at the wrong place at the right time.
I hope you guys are ready because today's video is filled with some extreme declutter and organizing motivation.
Sing into the night sky. When you took my hand, said let's leave now.
Let's get it all done and get ready to start our week ahead.
Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down.
Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Sunday Refresh, where I put out a motivating video to help you get organized and ready to start the week off on the right foot. So it is actually super late in the day today, and I probably will film this over a 2-day period. So I probably will only get like muffins made and some laundry done today. But then in the second portion of this video, I will do some like cleaning and probably like some food prep and stuff, unless I get to that today. So I'm gonna show you guys, I made a pot roast in the crock pot today and making some biscuits to go in the oven for dinner. And then look what just came in the mail. The home edit book. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start reading this. If you guys haven't watched, this is a show on Netflix. It's called The Home Edit, and it's just about organizing, and it is right up my alley. So it literally just got to the door, and I can't wait to curl up with this later tonight. Ugh, this kind of stuff just like feeds my soul. So let me show you guys the pot roast that I made. So this is my Sunday pot roast. You can get this recipe in my freezer crock pot meal prep video, which I will include below. And then probably once I take everything out, I will thicken up the liquid that it is in so that we can have a broth for it. But so we're gonna have that with some biscuits that are just about to go in the oven, and I'm going to start making my pumpkin muffins that I have been making for a long time now. I could easily do a bread, it probably would be a lot faster, but I'm just gonna make the muffins because they are so good and we love to have them in the house. All right, so here's the list that I'm trying to tackle. This is not gonna all get done in one day. However, I really would like to finish the laundry. I need to switch Caleb's clothes from 3T to 4T. We usually keep the other clothes in the attic, and my husband brought it down, so I need to switch it. Make muffins, vacuum upstairs, dust upstairs, vacuum downstairs, and mop bathrooms, wash Liam's new clothes, and switch Liam's clothes over. I also need to get the sheets put back on the boys' beds, so I probably should add that here so I don't forget. But that is everything that I'm trying to tackle in today's video. So today I decided to make we're calling them my famous pumpkin muffins now. The recipe is out of the Magnolia Table Cookbook Volume 2. She lists it as a pumpkin cream cheese bread, but I make it into muffins, and the muffin liners are from Amazon. So I made these today, and then I also made some banana muffins with a cinnamon crumble topping. They were so good. I wanted to try a different take on banana muffins this week. I show you guys me baking muffins every week, but I have just really taken a liking and an enjoyment in having something freshly baked for my family for the week, especially muffins, because I feel like they're so versatile. You could use these as breakfast. You could use them. I put them in my kids' lunches when they go to daycare, well, Caleb, and then when Liam goes on Wednesdays. And you can use them for dessert. So I just like to have them around. It is just like a really good feeling, and I have been really enjoying quote-unquote homemaking lately. So let me know if you guys have any favorite muffin recipes. All right, you guys, so this is totally the next day. It is after work now, so way later, and I'm just trying to like get my kids' clothes put back in their room before they go to bed tonight. So I do still need to finish up the laundry. I really want to switch Caleb's clothes. I made the muffins yesterday, as you guys saw, but on my to-do list, that's like all I got done yesterday, so was make muffins. So I'm gonna try to pull a power hour here and do Caleb's clothes, Liam's clothes, and then I'm gonna try to vacuum and dust and possibly do the bathroom up here. So let's see how much I can get done. Have my coffee ready to go because I am exhausted today. So, all right, let's check some things off this list. All right, today like my main goal was to get their clothes switched over, but when I walked in the room, I don't know, something about the home edit just hit me, and I was looking around and I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to purge their books of stuff that they don't read, they don't like, it's too young for them now. And so I went through them, got rid of a couple of books. We passed them along to our cousins that are younger. And then I'm going to arrange them by the rainbow. If you guys have watched the home edit or seen any like pictures on Pinterest of organization with the rainbow, it's just so super satisfying and it's aesthetically pleasing. And so that is what I decided to do for the boys. And then I end up going through all of those bins that you see. They are filled with toys, and I will come in there sometimes and they completely dump them, and they're just, it's too much, and it was a lot of junk, and they just are looking for stuff, so they dump it out to look for stuff. So I went through it all, got rid of like anything that was broken or they didn't use anymore, and purged a little bit of that just so that it was more organized. And then I'll share with you guys at the end exactly how I organized everything. That it's real, cause I can get them out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. Okay, so I did all of my organizing by the home edit way today. So the first thing that you're gonna do is clear the entire space. And then after that, you are going to organize. So you're going to edit and pare down. So get rid of anything you're not using. And then you're also going to put them into categories, however you are organizing. And then you're going to organize and contain. So I organize them by color like the home edit does. They do it by the rainbow. And so that is what I did. I especially think this works for children just because it is eye-catching to them. And so I did it all by color and put them back on the shelves, and then I'm gonna move on to doing the bins the exact same way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I don't think we got enough time to
sort out all the fights, sort out all the lies.
So here you guys can see exactly what I meant by there being just so much random stuff. So I just decided to dump the bins and go through them, get rid of anything that was broken or they weren't using. And then I kind of just made like 4 categories. So I ended up doing all of the trucks and cars in one bin, like their play phones and those kind of things in another. One of them has figurines, and then one of them has dress-up clothes. So I'll share all that with you guys at the end. Make sure you stay tuned so that you guys can see everything, what it looks like, and everything that I accomplished.
Covered, was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess I dreamed.
So the next thing that I had moved on to was going through these bins of clothes that were from Liam's cousin. And I quickly noticed that a lot of them were the size that I was getting rid of for Liam. So I ended up not using a lot of it. I packed it away for Caleb when he's a little bit older, just because Liam is past that size. So I was just going through everything, and I did take out anything that I thought would fit him. And then after that, the next thing that I did was go through their drawers and take everything out that was too small that needed to be packed away.
No more with them, no, no, us no more with them, no, no, us no more, no, no. With them, no, no, us no more with them, no, no, us no more with them, no, no, us no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But no, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. No, I thought I should let you know. No, no, it's no more, no. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. Yeah. You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with everything.
So I wanted to share one of my biggest tips for decluttering and organizing is make sure that when you start the project that you have time to do it. The problem is a lot of times people will just get in a mood and start to organize or declutter a space and then quickly realize that they have to make dinner or they have somewhere to go, and then everything just gets put back not the way that you want it to. So I literally planned out this time to be able to do all of this, and I knew that it would take me a few hours just so that I didn't feel rushed and I didn't feel like I couldn't organize and put things back the way I wanted. My husband was actually off from work the next day, so he kept the kids up a little bit later just so that I could get all of this done.
Like a late night with someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's brave.
So we actually have a space in our attic that there's like kind of like a little mini closet that I store all of the clothes in from Liam when he was younger, and then I pull them out when it's time for me to switch them over for Caleb. So this was the 4T bin, and so I just needed to go through everything. And then you're gonna see here in a few minutes, I end up putting all of Caleb's 3T clothes in here, but I also end up putting a bunch of Liam's 5T clothes. I really am dreading it, but I need to go through all of the bins in the attic. I just need to pull it all out. I need to sell some of the boys' clothes. My husband and I, once in a while, we revisit the idea of having a third, but I don't know. I still see that happening, or definitely not anytime soon. And the clothes are just getting out of hand, so I would rather sell some. And our boys did not wear them. Half of the clothes they did not wear per season. And so if we ever had another child and it happened to be a boy and I had sold all my clothes, I would just get a few outfits per season, honestly. And then obviously my boys still will have clothes to be able to pass down if we ever, that ever took place. So now I'm gonna get everything put back into the closet and kind of organize it. I decided to, again, do it by the rainbow, and I will show you guys everything when we are finished.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you.
All right, here's an overview of the room. Oh my gosh, that took way longer than I anticipated. That took me like 3 hours to do. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and show you guys what I did. So up here is just pull-ups, socks, and bathing suits. In here is underwear for both of them, and this is extra stuff. In this drawer is Caleb's pajamas, and then down here is Caleb's clothes. These are pants and then t-shirts. And then Liam's pajamas and also his pants. There's like 3 pairs of shorts I left out, and then these are all t-shirts that we have for him. So then down here in those bins that you saw me cleaning out earlier, I just ended up doing all cars in this bin, all like kind of like electronics, miscellaneous stuff in this one. This one is kind of like figurines, and then this one is dress up clothes. And then their books are arranged by the rainbow. If you've watched the home edit, you know where that comes from. And that's their devotional we read every night, along with a picture that Liam painted. Up here I just have that stuff, and then their baby monitor. I have a jacket for each of them hanging up there. And then I only left a truck for each of them in their room and their chair. And then I did declutter a few of their stuffed animals so they don't have like an overabundant amount. And then for their closet. So what I ended up doing was I lined up their shoes down here that currently fit them. Over here is a sleeping bag, a suitcase, and then a step stool. Liam only has one long sleeve shirt. We have to get him some more. So I wanted to hang long sleeve shirts, sweaters, anything like that, but he doesn't have any sweaters. This I need to fill, but this is where normally their clothes go for the week. And then over here, this is just a piggy bank. And then in this top drawer is like, kind of like miscellaneous stuff. Like this is his class shirt that I put on him every year and take a picture for school. And then this is all blankets down here, extra sheets and blankets. And then Caleb's clothes. Caleb has a lot of clothes. His is arranged by the alphabet, starting with sweaters in the back. I mean, arranged by the rainbow, starting with sweaters in the back and then long sleeve shirts. So as you can see. And then up here, I need to get a bin for like memorabilia kind of. That's Liam's preschool binder. So I need to do that so I can put all of that in there. This up here, I need to get a label, but this is shoes to grow into. This is wipes and some room spray and then some diapers, and then those are just some collector things that we have in the closet. So that is how it turned out. It looks so good, and I'm so glad that that's done because changing clothes is a daunting task. I so tried to get more done in this video. It is not happening. That room took me 3 hours to do. I am exhausted. So trying to think. I did end up doing most of my laundry, so I'm gonna cross that off. Here, I'll show you guys. I did switch Caleb's clothes. I made muffins. My husband actually vacuumed upstairs. Did Liam's clothes, switched Liam's clothes. So the only things I didn't get done was dusting upstairs, vacuuming downstairs, mopping downstairs in the bathroom. So that is gonna be all that is in this video. I tell you guys all the time, Sunday Refresh is about learning when enough is enough and being set and like content with what you did do. So doing something is better than not doing anything at all. I did work out today for the first time in a while. I went on my bike for 15 minutes. I did a Peloton ride. So that is gonna wrap up this video. You guys are gonna have to catch next week's video to see more cleaning. I have an organization video coming out here. Actually, it's coming out this week. It's either gonna be different parts of our house. So I wanna do like the kitchen. I want to do, or maybe I'll just do my closet. There's a few things that I want to do. So I posted last week, I posted this past Thursday, I posted a grocery haul and meal plan. So if you guys want to see that, go back and watch that. I'll leave it in the description box below. But this coming Thursday, I'm going to have some kind of organization video coming out. There are tons of places in my house that I want to organize, so it's going to be good. So make sure you guys stay tuned and check that out. I do this series every single Sunday on my channel, and my posting schedule is Sundays and Thursdays. So if you like that kind of content, motherhood lifestyle, organizing, decluttering, all of that, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if it gave you some motivation and you like this style of video, and we will see you guys in our next one. Bye.
Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are? Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you close to your heartache.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Brittany and I share a lot of motherhood lifestyle content on my channel. Today I am sharing with you a tackle my to-do list. I love to share these videos every single Sunday to bring you a motivating video to help you get your week started off on the right foot. So today I had a bunch of things that I was trying to tackle on my to-do list. This was filmed one evening. As you can tell, it is dark outside already. And the first thing that I needed to do was get my video ready. So I needed to do the thumbnail and do all of the back-end YouTube work. So that is the first thing that I am going to work on. And then you guys, we are tackling some major decluttering in this video, so stay tuned because you are not going to want to miss this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any of our content. I typically post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, although I am trying out Vlogmas this year and I will be starting soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the 1st or if it's going to be next week, but I am going to try to do at least 12 days in a row. So let me know if there's something specific down below that you want to see. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'm just showing you guys a before of our homeschool room. We hadn't been up here in a few weeks and I really needed to get back up here and clean and declutter and organize again. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to tackle that. I had pulled all of the baby clothes out of the closet because I was going to go through them and sell them, but I ran out of time and I just don't have time to focus on it right now with the holidays just around the corner. So I'm going to get everything put back in this closet.
Hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking, 'cause you're holding it back. Baby, you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. I'm here. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you.
So when we first did our homeschool room, we had a folding table up here. And one of the major reasons why we had stopped homeschooling in the homeschool room is because I would bring my coffee up or we would have drinks up there, and the table, we would just knock them over all the time. It was so annoying. And so I was waiting for my mom to give me this table. It's called a Dunkinfied table and the sides do go up. We have had this in our family for a very long time. And so she finally gave it to me and my husband brought it up in the attic. So I'm trying to see like where I wanted to put it and how much of the table I wanted to actually put up. So that is what I'm doing here. And we haven't homeschooled yet since this because I did this right before Thanksgiving break. But I'm excited to be able to have all of the homeschool stuff back in the homeschool room. I don't know, we worked at the kitchen table for a few weeks and it did work, but it is better when we go into the attic and just focus up there. It's Liam's homeschool room. He knows it's time for homeschool. So if you do homeschool, let me know if you have a space for homeschool, and if you don't, do you think like having a place for the homeschool room would be better to be able to go and just store everything and have everything there? Also, as you guys can see, if you are from around here, if you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you probably recognize that tray stand. The 3 levels is our coffee table, side table in our living room. But because it is Christmas time and we have our Christmas tree up, it doesn't fit. So We have that up here, also the lamp from the living room. So I was just kind of spreading everything out and just reorganizing everything.
No parachute, you know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue, on the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you're just sleeping.
So this is our little area that we do all of our reading in. And Liam loves it because he thinks it is just his little spot, and he likes to come up and just read and write letters, and I just love that feeling. Lately he has really been asking to like do some math or to pick up his books and to do things on days that we're not even schooling, and so I think it's finally starting to set in. But oh my gosh, you guys, for the first couple of months homeschool was so hard because Liam was just like, I don't want to school today. Can I have a day off? All the time. So I think just having this space back in order and being back on a routine is going to really help. So I'm just kind of showing you guys what the room looks like. We do live in Pennsylvania and our attic is not climate controlled. So we have a wall air conditioning unit, a window air conditioning unit in the summertime. And then I have that heater in the corner that you guys briefly saw that keeps the room at a certain temperature, and it is made to be plugged in all the time. So on this stand, I did just put his books that we use all the time. And then I love having this corkboard in here because he gets to hang up his stuff, and it really just truly is like his own area. So next thing that I'm going to do is move on to our hutch. I really want to paint this white, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But I am going to go through this because the boys had once again like taken everything apart and made a mess. But it was not terrible. If I do it every once in a while and keep up on it, it doesn't get as bad. So I'm just going to go through and reorganize and put everything back where it should be.
With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just sleep. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
So we do have our homeschool room, and that is where we keep like all of our homeschool stuff. But in this hutch, I like to keep some arts and craft things. We keep all of our family games, and I had shared a video a while ago where I actually took all of our board games and I put them into these clear bags from Amazon, and they fit so much better and I can put so much more stuff in that space. So that is kind of what we keep in there, just to kind of keep everything organized. And then I do have like a box of flashcards and just some quick things I can do with the boys, but for the most part it is just fun stuff. We are slowly checking some things off of the list. You guys will notice I did cross off the walk with kids. We planned to do it a little bit earlier. However, it got so dark so fast on this particular day, so we decided to skip our walk for that day. Now we are headed into the cleaning portion of this video. I needed to just get my dishwasher unloaded, and I just had a few things that I wanted to do cleaning wise.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing.
Is cleaning out the sink just so satisfying for anybody else? I love to clean out my sink, especially at the end of the night, and I like to wipe it dry. I don't know, there's just something about going to bed with the sink completely clean and having nothing in it and it just being so refreshed. So the next thing that I'm going to do is declutter and reorganize underneath the kitchen sink. I can't tell you how often I do this, but my boys like to help, and so they're always constantly taking things out of here, and I had been putting this off for so long. I don't know why I did it. It literally took me like 3 minutes when I was editing this video. I'm like, Brittany, that took you 3 minutes. Why didn't you do this? It's the same thing with my microwave last week when I told you guys that it literally probably took me like 10 minutes to do, and it's just one of those chores things that I dread and put off. So I'm going to just reorganize this. I did forget to film an after, but you guys can kind of see what it looks like from the clip in this video. The next thing that we are going to do is get my entire first floor vacuumed, and then we are going to mop.
I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, give me somebody.
So on this particular day, I didn't need to mop my entire first floor, but my kitchen floor was a real mess, and so I just used the Bono mop and spray. We are going to next move on to folding this big basket of laundry, and that is going to bring this video to an end. So while I fold this, I just wanted to say again, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you're new, so you don't miss any of our content coming up. Again, I post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, but I am starting Vlogmas very, very soon. So let me know down below what you guys want to see, if there's anything specific. I did also think about filming a Q&A, so if you have a specific question for me, then leave it down in the comment section below. I have been sharing a lot of Christmas content, and you can find those videos in my description box if you're looking for some Christmas content. I'm going to show you guys before I sign off here everything that I crossed off on my list on this particular day. We did get so much accomplished. I hope this gives you some motivation to do something that's going to help you start your week off on the right foot. I typically do this at least once a week, but I am such a list maker, so I usually do them daily. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful?
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is an extreme fall declutter and organization video. Today we are decluttering and organizing, and stay tuned for a super satisfying before and after.
We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
Alright, you guys, I am just going to show you some of the before clips. This is our linen closet. I actually did a reorganization declutter video on my channel back in January of this year for this space and my bathroom cabinets as well, and it was on a Dollar Tree budget. So I will go ahead and leave that video link in the description box below if you do want to check that out and you want to be more on a dollar store budget for your organization project. I did that back in January, but today I really wanted to go through our systems. I just felt like weren't working and everything was kind of piling up again. And so I really wanted to again declutter and get rid of more stuff. But then I also wanted to make it more aesthetically pleasing this time. I really had in mind and envisioned this for a few months, so I knew exactly what I wanted, and I was able to find all of the bins today that I'm showing you at Target. They were super cheap. I will talk about them later in my video, but this is my new makeup organizer, and you guys, it is such a game changer. I can take it from the closet to the bathroom and vice versa, and I have been absolutely loving it. I'm also going to show you some new makeup sponges that I got. Definitely go check them out at your local Target if you're in the market for them, because I think they are awesome. But before we get too far into this video, I wanted to let you know that it is special today because it is in collaboration with one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Carla from Carla's Sweet Life. You guys, she is such an amazing mama and YouTuber, and I'm so happy to call her one of my friends. So I am going to let her introduce herself right now.
Hi, my name is Carla from Carla's Sweet Life. I am a mom of 2 boys and a sweet newborn baby girl. We recently moved from Hawaii to California as a military family, so we are adjusting to a new home and a new family of 5. On my channel, I like to focus on cleaning, decluttering, and organization, and motherhood lifestyle videos. I would so appreciate it if you come and check it out and subscribe and be part of this wonderful journey.
If you guys are coming over from Carla's channel, hi, I'm Brittany. I am a full-time work from the home mom. I have 2 boys, Liam, who is 6, and Caleb, who is 3, and I am also a homeschooling mama. So here on my channel, I like to share a lot of motherhood lifestyle content, and I would absolutely be blessed if you would hit that red subscribe button and become a part of our YouTube family. So the first thing I did today was take everything out of my linen closet, because that's what a good project starts with, along with wiping down all of the shelves. All right, so closet-wise, this is what we're working with. I kind of just put everything in my office so I can go through it. I'm going to bring in these bins. This is supposed to be for my makeup. I don't know if I'll use these, and that's for makeup. So I'm gonna bring these in, and we're gonna switch a few things out. I mean, for the most part, this is organized. I just didn't like the flow of everything anymore, so I'm going to revamp it, switch some containers around. So let's get to it.
I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware.
So I started by just going through bins one by one. I didn't really want to dump everything out. Like I said, I had done this back in January, so it wasn't crazy overwhelming. But one of my biggest tips for decluttering, especially in a large area like a closet, is to do a declutter, get rid of the stuff that you absolutely know that you're not going to use. And then if you are one of those people that cannot get rid of a whole bunch of things at one time, then hold on to those maybes, things that you think you might use, and then wait a couple of months and go back in and re-declutter. And then if you haven't used those things, go ahead and get rid of them at that time. A lot of the stuff today that I got rid of, we had back in January and I was too afraid to get rid of, but today I was just like, nope, I am not keeping it anymore. It is taking up prime real estate in my closet, so to speak, as the home edit says. And I was like, I haven't used it. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to get rid of it. So that is my biggest tip for you guys, is to do decluttering in stages so it doesn't feel so overwhelming and you don't feel like you're getting rid of all of your stuff at once.
Baby, I do wanna stay here and let those just keep on loving all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do, 'cause I do. Tell everybody I do, baby, I do wanna stay here and let those just keep on loving all night out.
I don't know about you guys, but there's just something about a new season that brings on the motivation to want to declutter and organize and just revamp like my routines and my systems and my rhythms. And it just really is inspiring, especially in the fall and the springtime. It's just something about that. Let me know if you guys are the same below, and if you like decluttering and organizing. Have you watched the home edit on Netflix? I am super obsessed with it. It was so good. It re-inspired me to organize all of my systems because I just realized that I wanted ones that worked better for us, and that included redoing all of my makeup organization. It is just so much easier in this container that I can pull out and take into the bathroom or take into my bedroom and do my makeup, and I no longer have to have this bag that I was using right there that's on the floor. It was overflowing, and then all of my extra stuff was just in this bin that I was using. It was just so unorganized and it did not make sense. I have been using this system now for a few days and I absolutely love it. And you guys, this container, this acrylic container, and it has some bulk to it. It's heavy, it's very thick, it is such good quality. It's from Target and it was only $13. So that to me is super cheap, especially for organizing makeup. So let me know how you guys organize your things. And if you are new around here, I would love for you to go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know where you're from and what season is your favorite.
Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach's sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front
So now I am just trying to piece everything back together, and that is part of an organizing project. You put things one way and then have to kind of move them around a couple of times until you figure out what is going to work for you. And I will go through all of this at the end when I show you guys what it ends up looking like, where I ended up putting everything. But I am so happy with the way that it turned out. It's so much more functional now, and I will show you guys here in a little bit. But one of my biggest takeaways from this project was to roll my towels, and I love to store them in a basket because they can't roll all over the closet or get super messy. But I was folding my towels and they were just taking up way too much room. So if you're having issues like that, I encourage you to try and do things a different way. I never thought to roll my towels. I don't know why. I've seen it so many times, but I just never thought to do it myself, and I am so glad that I did.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits.
All right, so here's where we're at. I put my husband's stuff in there. I'm hoping it's gonna fit on the top shelf, which I think it's going to. This is some of his stuff too. I'm probably gonna stack it behind this just because he doesn't like if the kids can like reach his stuff, because they go in it and they're terrible. This is just extra of my stuff. I ended up putting the towels and washcloths in there. Those are the sheets. This is the kids and this is ours. I ended up rolling our towels. That is now empty. My new makeup thing, which I'll show you guys all this when I put it back in. And then these two are empty. So now I'm gonna get it all put back in the closet.
Once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
All right, you guys, here is the after. I'm just gonna start at the bottom because that's where I had the camera. So I left this the way it is. It is my husband's stuff, so I kind of just left that. These are seasonal blankets and like seasonal carpets that I just keep in those bins. I decided to roll my towels. I have way more room when I do that, so I rolled them, and then I switched the hand towels and face towels to this container here. And then there's nothing else on that shelf. It was like super crowded before. This one just has my hair care and makeup in it. So you can see all of that in there. Some emergency hair dye. I usually get my hair done, but extra makeup. And then, you guys, I'm so excited about this. This thing was only $13 at Target. It's so cute. It is acrylic. Absolutely in love with it. So now I can just like take this and go into the bathroom and do my makeup. So this is my everyday makeup that I use all the time. All of my brushes, palettes, mascara, foundation, concealer. I have these new things. I can't wait to try this one, this brand. I threw away my old one because it was so dirty. I do need to clean my brushes. I should have done that, but I didn't. And then back here is all of my Lip Sense lipstick. I haven't gotten rid of it yet, so I'm just gonna keep it in that thing. And then this has a home right here. So these are from Target. They're just like $3 for 4 of them. So I just did my regular polish with top coat in here, and then these are my like gel ones with the top coat. And then here is a nail polish remover and little pads to do polish remover. So I kind of made myself like a little nail station, and then makeup station, hair and extra makeup. And then over here is just some face masks, some DIY stuff that I just couldn't part with yet, like my deodorant, my lotion, so that's all in that one. So this is my shelf. Okay, so moving up to this shelf, I ended up using these. I love them. They fit, I think they fit perfectly. Lean a little bit over the edge, but I'm okay with that. So I had already had this labeled as kid sheets and then queen sheets. So these are all mine and Seth's bed sheets. And then this is all the kids in here, just like folded and grouped together. And then this is like extra pillowcases of, I usually like to use 3 pillows, so sometimes I keep extra pillowcases. And then this is a heating pad. And then if we move up to the top, it's literally just a bin of Seth's stuff. That's his water pick. Those 2 bags, one of them is the hair cutting stuff that we don't want the kids to get a hold of. The other one has just like extra stuff in for him. And then Christmas towels, holiday towels. As you can see, holiday towels, Christmas towels. So I'll give you guys one last look at the after. So glad that I did this. It looks so good.
Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kinda toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
So you have to let me know down in the comment section below, is decluttering and organizing relaxing to you, or is it completely overwhelming? There is definitely no wrong answer here. It used to overwhelm me, but now it is so soothing. I absolutely love to reorganize my stuff and to downsize and get rid of stuff. I don't know, it's just like after having kids, just having all of the less clutter and things around, it really helps for me to be able to focus on things that I really need to focus on and not feel like I constantly have to clean up or redo things. So I absolutely love to downsize. So let me know down in the comments section below, which are you?
Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah. It's toxic, babe. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Okay, so I was just going through and sorting out all of my stuff. I've never done this before, and I'm so glad that I did. So I separated all my bobby pins, my hair ties, and my little rubber bands. And then this happened, and all of my bobby pins fell on the ground. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think at one point I had also dropped the container that had all of the rubber bands. When you're organizing and something like that happens, it's so frustrating because you're just like on a roll and you want to keep going, and then something like that happens, and I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish wiping out all of this stuff, wiping down the toothpaste and everything before we get everything reorganized and put back into the drawers. Alright, so I'm finally done with this portion. This is mainly my drawer and the kids' toothbrushes. So the kids' toothpaste, their brush, and their toothbrushes. And this is ponytail holders, these little black things that I use when I braid my hair, some bobby pins, and then just some random things. And then, don't mind my kids in the background. And then this is Seth's drawer. And my toilet was running, sorry about that. So this is Seth's drawer. I don't really mess too much with his stuff. And then this is my brushes. These are the kids' brushes. My brushes, all of my hair stuff, and then extra like scrunchies and hair bands and stuff. So that's in there. And then in here, there's some Epsom salt back there, extra toilet paper. This is to clean the shower. Some Clorox wipes, some shower stuff, and some mouthwash. This is my husband's lotion. And then I just have some random things up here. Some like bath stuff in here. And then feminine hygiene products in here. So much more organized, so much better. Can find everything, use everything. It doesn't have hair all over it. So glad that I did. And then the only change that I made in here was I used those pink things for my drawer, so I ended up putting my polish in here. This works out better anyway. So that's the only change I made in here. This is still the same. Now I'm gonna go again. I'll show you some before and afters.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the.
If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, we would love to have you as a part of our YouTube family. And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Don't you know that you're beautiful?